In this next part, we'll show you how we can do the finish machining on various parts. What I'll do first of all is I will just deactivate and make not visible the previous toolpath. What I can do now is I can select the sketches, which are 2D shapes that need to be machined from this model. So to do that, with the cursor in the drawing area, I right click and choose pick faces, and as I move the mouse over the part, it selects a face. If I right click and say make a sketch from the face, so what I've now got is I have a sketch there which contains all of the 2D elements of that. If I want to now, I can separate those into single sketches by right clicking and saying split sketch. So what I've now got is I've now got sketches for each one of those features. So if we look at the center feature here, that is sketch number 4. So I can now go into advanced machining, and instead of using triangle mesh, we'll use wireframe, and the style we want is 2D profiling. So I can select the curves that I want to machine. In this case it'll be sketch number 4. The compensation type I can use, I can choose the computer to adjust the size for the tool, or I can let the controller do that, or I can use a method which employs both. So we can use G41 and G42 to determine the actual cutting. The heights, we can set the heights here. If we know the values, we can type them in. If we don't know the values, we can choose them from the display here. Okay, so let's say that's -28. If we want to use a constant depth step to machine that in slices, we can do, or we can set just a single slice. The tool we're going to use will be a 20mm end mill, and under the link options here, I'm going to set a default lead in and lead out, which will be a tangential arc, and it will be the same size as the tool diameter. And I'll copy that so that becomes the lead in and the lead out. So here I can choose to use that or not. Okay, so that's machined that, but obviously on the wrong side. So now I can change the offsets to right. Okay, so that machines that shape, and as you can see here, it's put the lead in and the lead out onto that shape. Okay, so we'll cover the bosses and drilling in the next video.